June 30th, 2021. A day I'll never forget. Hundreds of laps of practice, 3 weeks of prelims and qualifications, all leading to this one moment. With $2,000 and a big old trophy on the line, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a story. A story about the time I won the Firecracker 400. So to begin this story, we gotta go back to March 3rd, 2021. 4 months before the Firecracker, I found myself in my first e-racer event, the Carnomaly 500. Similarly to the Firecracker, it was a big money race, $3,000 to win, and it was one of my first races in the Altus Orange and Blue. And just like that, here I am, front row, last restart of the race, with a chance to win $3,000. Yeah, no pressure, right? As crazy as the scenario was, honestly, it was probably about the most boring 2 laps I've ever had. I had one opportunity on the backstretch, but it didn't play out the way I wanted. And unfortunately, in one of the late race crashes, I picked up some nose damage. So the whole white flag lap, I was there, but I couldn't suck up. I might be down a little too much.
Got moved up and gave.
Ah, damn, dude, it's all right. Shit. Look,
My heart.
Good finish, man.
My heart. Oh my goodness
Good
gracious.
finish, buddy.
Very similar to the Firecracker, these last 2 laps, I watched them many, many times. Just thinking of how it could have played out different or what I could have done differently to win this damn race. As cool as it was to finish second and get my biggest payday on iRacing by far, it didn't take very long for it to sit in that finishing second freaking sucks. I just finished second,
Blackburn,
man.
I genuinely apologize if I get you. It looks like netcode. I'm sorry.
I kind of want to cry.
Michael Cozy.
But looking back now, that's just a cool part of the story. So now we move on to June 16th, the night it all began. This event, created by Landon Castle and Parker Kligerman in its second year now, attracted well over 400 entries. With 2 nights packed full of heats, consolation races, and finally the 40-lap preliminary races, the goal would be one of the lucky drivers to make it through all of that and transfer into the top 88 single-car open set qualifying. That was pretty fast. I've never been much of a qualifier, but luckily all my single-lap qualifying practice laps paid off, and I got to start pole in the first of 4 heats that night. While there wasn't a whole lot of pressure in this heat, you still wanted to finish well, so A, you could start well in the prelim race where it counted, and B, so you didn't have to go through the consolation race and race your way in and still start from the back of the prelim. But you know how it goes. It still got crazy on the last lap. Oh, fuck.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it. Oh. I think I just got delayed. Oh.
Not clear.
Yeah. You were good. Just keep it together. Keep it together.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Good job, man. You're in the prelim main.
I'm starting on pole in the prelim main, motherfucker. Let's go. Fuck yeah. So if that 10-lap heat race wasn't scary enough, here's a 40-lap prelim race, 38 cars, and only the top 11 transfer on to the Firecracker 400 qualifying. Now this is the scary part for me. A lot of things can go wrong in 40 laps, let me tell you. Even starting from pole. The way the race format was though, like this is the last bit of racing I would need to do until the main race, right? If we transfer top 11 here, you go into qualifying, and then it's just 1 lap. And I knew we were set for qualifying speed, that we'd be plenty fast enough to get into the main show. But we just had to get through these 40 laps. So with most of these big races, when it comes time for a prelim race like this, where you either make it to the next round or you don't, you usually get a lot of wrecks. You get the point. Anyway, we stayed in front of all the nonsense, really the entire prelim race. The runs weren't very long. We found a nice comfy spot there in the top 5. It worked out really good. It all came down to a 6-lap run to determine the 11 who would move on to qualifying day. I was still hanging out in the top 5 with a chance to win it, and on the last lap, I got a hell of a chance to win it at a turn 2. The whole field caught a lap car at a really bad spot and allowed the top line to move and me to move all the way up to second. Now what I did next was pretty damn stupid. I really wanted to win this thing just for a little bit of pride, maybe going off into the qualifying day. But in that process, I whipped this wheel for some reason way too hard into the turn 3, and I all but wrecked it. I was putting down tire tracks, man. I really probably should have wrecked here, and then that just would have been the end of it. But at the end of the day, second place got it done. On to the next round, and that's qualifying day for the last 88 drivers remaining. Yeah, I wanted to win though, just, you know, a little bit of pride, but I've been doing these practice races and everything else, and I swear to God, dude, I have found every possible way to lose one of these, dude. I've been on 1v1s. I've been on just in a huge pack. I was in that one with Dale Jr. where I crashed coming out of turn 4. I mean, I've finished second a good couple of times now, and it's just I haven't won. But I'm hoping I figure out all the ways to lose, and when it comes time for the Firecracker, if I make it officially, you know, I'll know what to do. But a week after the prelim races, we come back to the virtual Daytona 07 for 2 days of qualifying. First up, and the only thing that mattered to me, was pole day. On pole day, everybody gets a chance to go out and qualify, and only the top 20 fastest cars advance straight to the Firecracker 400. As well as that, the pole sitter then gets a chance to accept the last of first challenge. If you could start from the very back and win the Firecracker 400, it'd be a $20,000 bonus. And I knew I had a qualifying setup capable of that. But the big picture, just put it in the top 20. So for qualifying and then onto the Firecracker 400, everything switched to open setups. So all the teams, including us, we were trying to find every last little bit of speed we could in this thing. And if you guys know anything about the 87 cars, the only way to drive these things fast is to drive them on edge. I'll never forget when my teammate Seth sent me this setup. I went out there to try it, and I crashed into turn 1 probably the first 20 to 25 times I drove down into turn 1. It was that out of control. It basically drove like it didn't, like the rear spoiler fell off going out on the track. It was unbelievable. So to prep for this qualifying lap, no joke, I completed about 300 qualifying laps just by myself, just trying to understand how the cars feel and how to get it around here without wrecking. I got lucky by going out pretty early and caught a little bit of cloud cover, but at the end of the day, I was still pretty disappointed with my lap. It had pole speed in it, but unfortunately the driver didn't. But it was fast enough for the top 20. And with this one lap right here, officially locked me into the Firecracker 400. And all the stressing was over. Well, until race day, that is. Well then, that brings us to race day. Once again, I remember this day quite well. I woke up that morning with my stomach in knots. I hopped right on the sim rig and ran 170 laps before the race server even went up. I'm telling you, man, I was ready to go. Felt like a month waiting for this race to start, but it finally came time to grid. It was an all Logitech G Altus Esports 4th row. As my only teammate to make it through the bloodbath that was the prelims, CP and I, we were ready to rock and roll. While we waited on the grid, the booth made some predictions.
All right, I'm going with Junior, but not the Junior that everybody expects. I'm going with Michael Cozy Jr., the driver out of Hagerstown, Maryland. Finished second in the Carnomaly 500. He knows these cars extremely well, and he is one whale of a super speedway racer. I think WinVow 8820 goes to victory lane and takes his little cat mustache with him.
Yeah, it's certainly not any pressure. You know, being picked to win in between the defending Coke Series champion on my left and my all-time favorite driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the right. But Chillhouse and I actually messaged a little bit before the race. I'm telling you, man, you can't make this shit up. I told him I was sending it, staying at the front all race. If I wreck, I hope it's cool. And he replied agreeing that if I was going to wreck out, he'd hope it'd be cool. But, and I quote, I'd rather just call you to the checkers over Dale at an instant classic. We'll get back to that here in a little bit. For now, it's time to get the engines fired.
For the most famous words in motorsports, let's turn it over to NASCAR Hall of Famer, Bobby Allison.
Bobby Allison here, Class of 2011, NASCAR Hall of Fame inductee. Welcome to the 2021 Blue MU Firecracker 400. This is as close as you can get to watching the real race from 1987. It's my honor to get this race going. Drivers, start your engines.
Oh, brother. All right, chat. Here we are. This is the
When do you
second
wanna stop
annual
it back again?
Firecracker 400 put on
You
by
do it off of pit
Blue
road
Emu
here.
and
Do it on the
E-Racer
on the
GG.
first lap,
This is
so
my
once you,
first
get
year
off pit road, let the pit
attempting
go by,
it.
however
Hey,
you wanna
look, we
do it.
made the show. Pretty cool. Big thanks to everybody who had a hand in the setup. Seth DeMerchant, Nick Ottinger, and everybody else who ran laps on it. I wouldn't be here without them and the work they put in. Altus, shout out to my teammate over here,
Hey,
CP.
Nick, you,
Yeah,
Nick,
160
you make
laps.
sure you follow
We're gonna be
our
hauling
team,
balls.
EOL,
Car drives a
your
lot
foot-
like it don't have a spoiler. As you can see, it's pretty flat anyways. Started 7th. I guess we're going to move up a row here once Ottinger goes to the back. He's got the last to first $20,000 challenge, so if he wins, gets a 20 grand bonus. $2,000 to win for everybody else, and then kind of scales back from that. So either way, we finished last. We still got a pretty decent payday.
Kevin, shut up.
But yeah, it's really cool to be part of this. We got Dale Jr. racing here tonight. He's got the promoter spot. Other than that, again, it's going to be a race of attrition, much like Carnomaly. It's going to be a little bit slower than Carnomaly. It's going to be a lot bumpier. If I learn anything from practice, there's going to be a lot of wrecking. Probably a couple blowovers. Thank you for being here, coming out. Hopefully we can put on a good show for you. I'm fucking nervous after that Carnomaly race. I feel like I got to finish, really good again, but I'm going to try. Again, that's really tough field, but I'm confident. We got DT up there on the spotter stand. Say hi. Woo. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get us one, chat. No promises, but it's a big race. Honestly, this is arguably bigger than the Carnomaly event.
Good luck, Nick.
I'm just happy to be a part of it. Really am.
Hey, you better get it though.
Oh, you bitch of sweet ass. We're gonna boogie.
Here we go. The talk is done. It's time to race. Firecracker 400 is green. Bob Bryant, Michael Conti lead the field down into turn 1 for the first time.
So the green flag finally waves. We're off 160 laps at Daytona, and I'm only thinking of one thing. I'm a couple of cars away, man. I want to drive to the lead. And drive to the lead, I did. For about half a straightaway.
The damage for Zach Novak, something to keep an eye on there, as Cozy's going to try and clear down. Chops the nose. Oh, he gets hit! He gets hit by Dutton! Malik Gray up into the catch fence. Cozy wrecks. Dylan Duval wrecks as well.
Lap 28 out of 160. It took me a little bit longer to get to the lead than I thought, but at this time, there's a new player up front, the O2 car. And if I'm being honest with you, I didn't like how he was racing. So when I finally cleared him, I gave him an opportunity to see what he'd do. Keep on being aggressive and drive through me and wreck us, or see if indeed there is a little bit of common sense in that car. And well, here's how that worked out.
Alright.
Rack. Check up.
Just keep it low if you can. Keep it low if you can. I mean, you were clear. I mean, when I say you were clear, like, you were clear.
I know, I dropped down in front of him. He just drove right through me. I dropped down in front of him, and then I hit the corner.
Yeah.
Like, what? And then he continued to drive through me.
Yeah.
Come on now. I know how the fuck he was racing. I wanted to see if he'd drive through me, and sure and shit he did. He ain't gonna get anything the whole rest of the race. I hope he don't finish. That's stupid as fuck. It's a 160 lap race. He took it 3 wide how many fucking times? I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he ain't gonna finish. He didn't finish. But more on that later. While I was pissed that somebody would race like that early into a large event like this, I didn't realize how lucky I got in that moment. To wreck in front of the entire field 28 laps into the race in these cars and survive, that's the kind of luck you need to win one of these races. And well, lucky for me, that was just the beginning of it. So we skip ahead to lap 48, just coming off the second caution of the race. Restarting 33rd, not only have I got my car fixed back up, but just in front of me I find my teammate CP, who had some damage as well from the first incident. It worked out perfect. This was honestly one of my favorite runs of the race. We got hooked up and we drove our way back to the front. This actually ended up being one of the longest runs of the race. We never got to green flag pit stops at any point, but in this about 30 lap run, We went from 33rd all the way to the top 10, just the back part of it. And we got there just in time to see one of the first blowovers of the race. So at this stage, we're just past halfway. We're coming to restart on lap 85. Just off of pit stops, we cycled P10. At this point, I was excited, man. I was just happy to still be alive, still with the clean car, in the top 10, in the last half of the race. I mean, that's about as much as you can ask for in these kinds of races. But let me tell you, this run right here, it went from lap 85 to 116. If I've ever seen the calm before the storm, this run, this was it. At this stage, everybody knew we'd probably have to pit at least one more time. And also, everybody probably knew that we were going to wreck at least one more time. But as most of the race went, it was another 30-lap run that went pretty far, but not quite far enough to get to green flag pit stops.
And look at this third car in the outside lane. He just won't go away. Michael Cozy Jr. back up inside the top 5.
So we traded spots in around the top 10 this entire run until this happened.
We got caution. We go under the caution flag.
Oh, it is.
That's Zach Novak. There's your answer, Landon. He spun out at the entrance of pit road in the grass in the infield.
So this caution right here, this is where everything got very serious. It's right there around 40 laps to go. End of the fuel run, so it brought everybody down pit road. Now, you know me. Can't go wrong with 4 freshings, and that's exactly what I did. But we had a couple gamblers. A couple folks looking for track position, taking 2 tires. We ended up cycling out P12, and I knew from here on out, it was going to be a brawl. Well, this is where the fun begins. So once again, we restart, this time with 40 laps to go. At this point, you're just trying to hold on. There's not really a safe spot in the field. Everybody knows there's a big wreck around the corner. You're honestly just trying to hold on, do what you can, and hope for the best. And well, you know, hey, we did that pretty well for about 13 laps. And then we didn't.
Himself.
Oh, contact! McCandless! McCandless gets turned by
Oh!
Racing hard.
Low, all the way.
Stop, check it.
Low. Just hook it low. All right, let's see if we can roll.
I'm coming.
I'm good. I'm good.
Car's good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One coming onto you. One onto you. Clear.
You hit
Another one
me
onto you.
and
Another one
I
onto
had
you.
to jump out of the throttle to save it.
All right, you're good.
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Yeah, I saw.
You remember what I told you earlier, right? You're going to have to miss some wrecks. You're going to have to get real lucky. And this was about on par with the lap 28 incident. Luckily, my wreck avoidance skills were a little bit better the whole rest of the way, but this is just one of those ones. It was such bad timing. It's never good right there in the middle of the corner, and it's so hard to get these things to slow down. There just wasn't really anywhere to go. But I can't stress enough how lucky I was. Not one, but 2 cars behind me missed my rear end, and I was lucky enough to slide down into the grass where nobody else would have hit me. If one of those other cars behind me would have hit me, tagged me in the rear end, and knocked me up the track, who knows how many cars I would have got hit by. But once again, we lived to see another day. So at this point, we're nearing 20 laps to go. As we just crashed, this is not ideal. I knew I at least had to take 4 tires and check the damage. I was pretty sure that the car wasn't too bad, but since I slid a while, I wanted 4 tires for sure.
Raja. How we doing?
49.
I'll get that fixed right now. Just
No.
want to get that all fixed. No.
No, I need to check position. I just lost a shitload of it. I can't afford much more.
It's hard to make moves, but they're gonna keep on wrecking. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's
except now I'm
kinda
just
like
gonna be. I should have stayed out honestly, but I had to see how much damage I had. And we're gonna be really in a real tough situation here, but I think I'm just gonna send it and get as close to the front as I can. Hopefully, I get lucky and get in front of the crash or something. But I mean, it's go time here, so. But luckily, we only had 49 seconds of damage. It sounds like a good chunk, but anything under a minute, it's really not going to hurt your performance too bad. And most importantly, I wanted to get back out there and get back in the line and get as much track position as I could, because I knew from here on out, from this point on, there was still going to be a lot of wrecks. We still had a long ways to go. But if I was going to have any chance of winning this race, I needed to go forward from here on out, miss every wreck, and have no mistakes. So we restart taking lap 138. I'm sitting P19, the farthest back I have been in a minute. I was so far back by the time I got rolling, everybody else was going, and I actually lost the pack. But man, let me tell you, I just kept on getting lucky.
3 for the
I'll
lead.
let you know.
A lot of space behind you if you need it.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Low, 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 low.
No.
Just back it down. Go high, go high, go high.
Can't
Not
see.
on the wall. They're on the wall. Low, low, way low. Straight. Straight.
Great call. Great call.
Hold on to your brake. I missed you, but
Jesus. So that worked out quite nicely. Gained 4 spots out of this, from 19th to 15th. Oh, and hey, look, there's the O2 from earlier. See, I told you. Well, then let's try it again. Up to 15th place, restarting, taking lap 142.
Alright, I'll let you know, but be ready anytime here.
Oh, I hate single file restarts.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't like
Oh,
that.
Oh, I hate them.
if you need it.
It looks like they're just gonna eat big shit here again.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know?
Yep. Yep.
No, they got it,
Low,
no.
low. Keep going grass. Keep going grass. Keep going grass. Just
You're
keep
good,
it down
you're
here.
good,
Keep it down
you're
here.
good.
Keep it down here. Perfect. Perfect.
Good
Perfect.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude. Oh my god. Yeah, they're
I need a
they're
black
gonna
flag
be
clear. I
2 seconds later. What do you know? They're eating big shit.
thank you.
I love these big money races, man.
We're not gonna be able to.
Oh, for those of you counting back at home, that's 19th to 15th to now 12th. Do you think they're gonna wreck again? Of course they're gonna wreck again. So we're down to 15 to go. Right here was like the last little mini run we got of the race. We got 5 full laps. My fastest lap of the race actually came from the middle of this run here. But I didn't make it very far before they wrecked again. Up 2 spots, that takes us to P10. Every spot matters.
That's Graham Bolin and Jake Nichols through the grass. They're wrecking on the front straightaway. Oh, boy.
So once again, from 19th to 15th to 12th to 10th, and that brings us to 7 laps to go, and the penultimate restart of the race. Obviously, during the race, I didn't know this was going to be the second to last restart, but you could tell by each and every one, the intensity just picked up with every lap that went by. Let me tell y'all something. This restart was wild. With the old school rules, no green, white checkers. So 7 to go, you got to send it. And send it we did.
Gonna be 4, boop, just 3 up there. All clear, tons of space behind you. Tons behind you if you need it.
Yeah, they're gonna wreck up here, so
Bottom 3, bottom 3, bottom 3. Clear, all around. 3 in the bottom, 3 in the middle, 1 up top. Got that 1 up top. 97 up there. Mine's a 3 and 3. It's just 1 up there. 97, even with you. That was 6 to go.
Yeah, start counting laps here when we get down to the end.
Yep. Top lane's starting to squeeze a little bit tighter now.
Yeah, 10-4.
They're wrecking. Low. Keep with it.
Be it, you gotta go for it through the middle.
Oh, he's been There goes Blake Reynolds, Dylan Duvall.
Back up to the track when you can. He flipped. Big wreck. Caution.
you're good.
That's
you're
going to
good.
be it, I think.
Now we can get one more in.
How often do you need to block, like?
I'm not gonna lie, man. There was some puckerage right there. Shout out to the spotting duo of Drive Through and Jordy, man. Great calls all the way through this damn thing. And by God, we made it through another one.
Well, whatever oxygen you got available, make sure you gather it up and put it into those lungs, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Lights are out atop the pace car, which means we are going to go green for a green-white checker to end the second annual Blue Emu Firecracker 400.
Send it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the final restart. As I edit this, 6 months have passed since this very restart. I've watched this replay hundreds of times, and I still don't believe what happened, how it happened, anything about it. But I'm going to try to break down the craziest and greatest 2 laps of my iRacing career, so far at least.
When we do go back to green, it's going to be Michael Guest. That is your leader. Eddie Kerner in second. Kane Cook third. Logan Clampett. Michael Cozy Jr. with a just unbelievable rebound up to fifth.
I don't know. I just feel like everybody's going to go after that bottom. Honestly, I might try to scoot around the top if everybody's stacking hard. I'm just going to go wherever they're not. I don't give a shit. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm just happy to be here. So, you know, whatever happens.
All right, I'll let you know, but you can probably see him.
Come on.
All right, so first off, you can just tell by my face, I'm shitting bricks, dude.
Pace car. Going. Shoving you here. Wreck it, stay high. You're good. You're good. P4. P4. Good stuff.
All right, simple bumper hook, free spot. We take that. Now here comes an important decision. Bottom or top? For me, I chose bottom here just because bottom was rolling. Was that the right choice?
Third car on the bottom. Oh, he missed the shift. Low, low, high, 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 high. Off the wall if you can. One down there, one down there. Clear, clear, all clear. Let's see what we can do here.
Just after I clear here, I hear DT say, all right, see what you can do here. Now I'm really shitting bricks. I know I've got a chance to win now, but the problem here, though, I lost so much momentum, and the top two in front of me are driving away. I very quickly realized that the cars behind me were going to catch me before I caught the cars in front of me.
She's rolling, she's rolling. Let him race at it. Tons of space behind you.
Hey, Blake. Last 3 play, you can see you
Might be
got
able to
it
get
out,
there.
so don't be a fool. I was side drafted, it's fine.
It's all about decisions, man. This was my next one. Either block the run coming from behind me or stay patient with it. I didn't want to hop up in front of the 8 car because I knew we still had to go forwards to catch the top 2. And I knew there had to be somebody coming around on the bottom to eventually get me going. So I chose bottom, and that was the best decision I could have made.
Conti coming behind you, coming behind you. He's looking high, looking high, looking high. He's there. Door.
Clear the track,
Dale
please,
Jr.
guys.
behind you.
Keep
Dale
the track
Jr.
clear.
giving you a
Let's
big
get this
push.
rolling. Keep the track clear. White flag is in the air.
Bit broke. Conti's clear. You got the 44 up top. Might be able to get there.
I'm telling you, man, you can't script it. Out of nowhere, Dale Jr. appears on the bottom. The man who saved my race. I had to throw a little bit of a block on him, and he did lift for me. I appreciate you, Dale.
Still one up top. Maybe, maybe.
Now, what happened next? Years of moon car and rod car are the only things that could train me for this very moment. I've seen this one before. I knew I had to carve as much room as I could on the bottom because I knew they were going to wreck. I didn't know how they were going to wreck, but I knew they were going to wreck. And what happens next is history.
All right, Dale Jr. Bit of a run, bit of a run. He's looking.
Down the Daytona super stretch. Here comes Michael Conti. Down low. Kerner throws a block. Gets turned. Michael Conti gets turned as well. And a wrecking in 3. Here comes Michael Cozy Jr.
Oh my God.
Go, 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 go.
Oh my God.
Do it by 5.
Oh my God.
You're pulling him.
We're gonna fucking win it! Yes! Are you fucking kidding me? Yes!
Out of Hagerstown, Maryland, Michael Cozy Jr. is going to win the Firecracker 400.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh, what a
Yes!
What a finish.
Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding me?
what a
Yes!
Congratulations to Michael Cozy Jr. for winning
Oh
the
my
Firecracker
God!
And it needs you in the broadcast booth as soon as possible, so go ahead and hop on Discord when you can.
I'm gonna
If you wanna
shit
hear
my
your immediate
pants.
Thoughts, be sure to do some burnouts with our photographer
For the record, I did not shit my pants.
like that as well. Congratulations to all the competitors who made it to the top 43. What a wonderful
Did that just happen?
coming out here, and we hope to see you guys again for our next
That is the
event.
coolest thing I've ever seen.
Check out eracer.gg for all
That
things.
is the
Appreciate it,
coolest
guys.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
Appreciate it again. That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, Cozy.
Oh my God.
Oh, here's Dale Jr.
Good
for your
race,
boat.
great event. I had a good time.
All right, let me tell you. From the moment Jordy started yelling, go, 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 when I was coming out of turn 4, all the way past the start-finish line to this point, honestly, I don't even know when it weared off, but, like, from that moment, I couldn't even feel my face. I couldn't feel my hands. It was crazy. Just the adrenaline hit me all at once like a damn sledgehammer. I never felt anything like that in my life. And then I'm sitting here just trying to breathe, and Dale Jr. comes up and gives me a little congratulatory side swipe. I mean, it was like one thing after another from here on out. But this moment was so cool. Shout out to Justin Belillo for capturing this moment. Some of his photos came out so damn good I had to get some canvases made.
Do some fucking burnout, seriously.
Dude. Oh my god.
Did that really just happen?
Oh man.
Oh my.
Good job, dude.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Holy fucking shit. Oh my God.
Bruh.
Just won the fucking Firecracker, baby! Oh my God! Oh my God!
a nice record.
Legend. Legend.
Me too.
I can't. I can't even hardly breathe.
Oh, brother. That was so cool, dude. Holy shit.
I got to stand up for a second.
Oh, my God. What a god. Good job, guys. Good job, Dave, as well.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
That
All
was
right,
sick.
Cozy, we need you in Discord ASAP, please.
I can't feel my hands.
We've got his onboard queued up as well.
Let's get it. No, before we do that, we got him in the booth. Your Firecracker 400 champion, Michael Cozy Jr. How about that, baby?
Ah! Oh my God, David, you're a great pick. I heard you pick me, baby. I couldn't let you down. Oh my God, how about that? Second in the car anomaly. I was so upset about it, man. It hurt for months. We came back here. I don't know what the hell just happened. We won it, baby. Oh my God.
A bump from Dale Earnhardt Jr. of all people. We talked about it earlier today. What did I tell you my dream for this was to see happen? A bump from Dale Jr. propels you. You get through the chaos. Walk us through the backstretch on the last lap.
I don't even know. I didn't lift. I about wrecked going down there into 3. I think 2 to go. I about wrecked like 8 times today. I was a little bit damaged coming up through there, but jeez, I don't. We wrecked and then we wrecked. I don't know. I got through like 3rd and then the 2-car breakaway up there. I was trying to get there, and everybody just caught me too quick, and I didn't want to hop up in front of the car behind me there and stack still up. So I just kind of went with the flow. I knew they would get stupid there at the end going down the back, so I was trying to be patient with it, and I don't know what I did for that kind of luck there on the back. Everybody going up the hill and coming through. Dude, that is the craziest 2 laps I think
Michael,
I'll ever have in my sim career.
No doubt. I gotta tell you now. Not only are you a Firecracker 400 champion, but you just won $2,000. Any fun plans for that?
I'm gonna buy a hell of a lot of Taco Bell with that, baby.
Nice. I think you can get a couple. Yeah, a couple Taco Supremes. That should suffice.
Hell yeah, crunch wraps and Fiesta potatoes. Oh my God, we're gonna go crazy.
Michael, that was an amazing finish, but what a journey. What did it take to get to this point?
Man, I was just thinking about the race, but before this, I mean, I put like 300 laps just to qualify this damn thing. I mean, Ottinger and Seth, so lucky to work with those guys and be able to run what they are running. And this all goes, I mean, a huge portion of this is thanks to them. I couldn't have done it without them. Seth did a lot of coaching with me, and it really sucked that he wasn't in the race here today. But even just to get here, and then through the race, man, got dumped down there for the lead. Somehow I got through there without getting piled into, got it all fixed. I drove to the back to the front or the top 10 at least twice, getting stacked up with some wrecks. I mean, I knew I had to, I don't even know. I knew I had to miss some stuff. I don't know how we got that lucky, but I'll take it any damn day.
Better lucky than good. Sometimes today you were both, and you are a Firecracker 400 champion. Unbelievable. Congratulations. A hell of a drive. You went from the lead to the back to the front again. We've seen you do it so many times before, but here on the biggest stage, you delivered what I am sure that is the biggest win of your sim racing career.
Absolutely. Once again, I said at the end of Car Anomaly, I know a lot of people probably didn't see that 2nd place finish coming. I kind of still felt like a lot of people didn't see this coming either, but hopefully y'all know now. We're coming back next year.
Love it.
There you have it.
Your name.
There you go. Michael Cozy Jr. representing Hagerstown, Maryland, Logitech G Altus. Congratulations, buddy. I'm really proud of you. Way to go.
Thank you, David. I can't believe that just happened. That feels like a dream.
And hello again, everybody. Marty Reed alongside winning.
Cheers, everybody. This is the first of many tonight.
Winning Brickyard Crew Chief.
It's really tough to describe the emotions. And it's crazy, all this over just a damn computer game. But man, the joy that this one sim race brought me is just unbelievable. And now that I'm finally finishing this video and really got to the end, it reminds me again how thankful I am for everybody, man. From all the folks that have watched my videos and streams over the years, and has watched me race over the years, to all the folks at eRacer for putting this together, to my teammates, all the Altus boys, my Oval guys, Seth, CP, Braden, Jordy, Marcus, Matt. I'm so thankful for those guys, man. They've taught me so much over this year, and I'm just so thankful to have those guys as friends and teammates. That night, we broke a stream record with over 1,300 people in the Twitch stream, which is just craziness. I think before I was even out of the sim, people were in my chat telling me that NBC was tweeting out the finish of the race and tweeting out Haw Yee memes. I mean, what the hell? So that night, a lot of alcohol was consumed. I'd like to personally thank each and every one of my friends who came out and showed some love and played some Rainbow Six with me that night. It was some sloppy gameplay. There were songs being sang. Man, was it a good night.
Intervene immediately.
Go in there, Cozy, contend it, or offend it, or whatever the contest.
Oh, offense.
Oh my God. Oh,
Offended.
Offended. Commend it.
Tell him about his mama.
Commend it.
Right in there, call that mom's hole in a room.
Doing a good job.
That what a who?
Call that room mom.
Give him a commendation.
He said tell that mom's horror room.
You son of a bitch.
2 days after the race, I was actually in Indianapolis for SRX, and that was my first opportunity to send it on some Taco Bell. Shout out to my buddy Brody. We indeed sent it. The last piece of the puzzle finally came about a month after. I'm telling you, man, it felt like an eternity waiting for this bad boy, but I was so excited when it finally came in the mail. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. I just want to open this damn thing up because I've been waiting almost a whole month now. There's only one thing I wanted since the finish of the damn Firecracker. To get this bad boy. It might take me a month to open it. Holy shit. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Look at this bad boy. Oh, my God. Fucking A. This is a beautiful damn trophy. Oh, my God. And it's not broken. Let me put this down before I break it. Come on over here and get a close-up of this bad boy. Oh, wee. Look at this. Oh, man, look at that right there. That's my name. Somewhere in there. Oh, man, the beautiful sponsors. Oh, man, what a fucking... This is incredible. Alright, we gotta do some thanks. I'd like to thank my mom for, bringing me into this world. Like thank my teammates, everybody at Logitech Gialtas. This is for you guys, and of course everybody's been following me in my sim racing endeavors for a long time now. This is pretty fucking cool. It's been a long time since I've added a trophy to the collection. There's a couple back there. This definitely tops all of them right there. Holy shit, that's incredible. All right, well there you have it. Hopefully we'll do this again sometime soon. But until then, I'm gonna keep on looking at this, I guess. I don't know. This is incredible. I love this thing. This is awesome. Well, fast forward to December. Here we are. Been 6 months. It still don't feel real. Once again, I just want to thank everybody who had a hand in this entire deal. The impact this race had on me was truly something special. From all the folks that reached out around my area, my friends, my family who heard about the race. I had folks from my hometown and the surrounding areas reaching out to me, congratulating me. And I just thought that was the coolest damn thing ever. To win one for Hagerstown, Maryland, man. I mean, that's about as cool as it gets. I was just in Martinsville a little over a month ago now, and I was sitting there in a hot dog line on race day, and somebody turned around, recognized me, handed me a hot dog, and congratulated me on winning the Firecracker, man. Like, stuff like that. It's unbelievable. So once again, thank you to everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. This experience is one I'll never forget. So now, I'll be honest. I want to win another one of these bad boys.